everyone. How are you all doing? My name is Gladys Oni. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're not yet subscribed, please try and subscribe so that you get videos when I upload them to just go straight, to your account. You receive it. Not only that, press the like button and make comments where you need to make comments. You see, as I just brought up this topic in a 15 minutes video, 15 less than 20 or 20 minutes video, it's not enough to always explore all these topics I bring up here. So I just put down on there. Then sometimes, like I've always explained to you, I forget some things, and sometimes I may not even reason some things the way you will reason it, some things, and probably I left out some things. You can trigger it up by making comments there, then somebody else will pick up, and these things, they are there on the internet, blessing lives. I know in some other platform, I also subscribe to some other people, you know to better my own platform too. I also subscribe. I have those I'm also following, so I do make comments, and you see for months, for weeks, some people will still be referring to some things like that. I know some of you do here and there. Please, I'm just encouraging more. You have a wealth of experience. It's just a platform. And just remember, I want you to know that we are doing this together. You see, this platform, doing life together, is just daily life issues like this, practical life stuff. It's not one special kind of thing, I just bring it here and there. Can we exhaust it? Until eternity we grow old, a lot of things can come up. We can talk about hair, we can talk about nose, eye, different stuff, feeding, different stuff. So the world, you see, social media is a large platform. We cannot exhaust it all. Things about daily living, life, we cannot exhaust it all in 15 minutes or 20 videos. So we come in fraction every time I come with this things. Please, why I'm saying this whole thing, don't feel I'm talking too much, is to tell you have something, encourage you. Please drop in comment, you'll be surprised that it's even your comment that will even save somebody's else, that will even touch somebody else, because the person will sit in the platform, not as necessarily the one I have said. Mine could touch you or touch somebody else. Maybe this one may not be for you today, your thing. You'll be surprised at your own comment will now also, if it's your thing, you find that your own comment will now trigger, touch somebody else. People will still be inbox, say, oh, your comment, you go there, you'll be seeing these things, inspiring other people. So that is why I always tell you, because I'm speaking from experience. I comment in other platforms, I'm telling you, and other people see it. They will even make comments in the one I commented. They will be blessed by that. For that day, maybe not necessarily from the main YouTuber. So why am I saying this? To tell you, you are loaded. My brother, you are loaded. My sisters, you are loaded. My brothers, you are loaded. And the young ones, the youth, it's a general thing. I always bring it there, that even the young and the old can relate. And the yummy grammars, like yummy grammar like this, you know, you can be blessed. God bless you. So subscribe, make comments, and like the buttons, and share, please share. If it blesses you, share. Today I have come up with another interesting topic titled boredom. Hashtag stirs up creativity in you. Boredom. Hashtag stirs up creativity in you. Yes. Actually, I'm just the summary is that, when you are bored, where there's boredom, there's room for creativity. Yes, it's not just a negative thing. Yes, in everything we try to see the positive in it. Boredom stirs up creativity in you where there's silence. Actually, what is really boredom? You know what it means? Being bored, lack of interest in anything. You just lack interest. You are like wearied, tired to do anything, as if there's blockage of the mind. So that's why I brought up this topic, so that you can deblock it. Yes, there's cure to boredom. There's cure to boredom. That's why I'm saying, what is your own cure? What do you do when you are bored? So please comment it there. So I will just say one or two things, a few things here. So when you are wearied, become restless, I'm just bored, I don't know what to do. And this is where, like children, youthful exuberance, they are very active, full of energy. This is where when they are bored, they begin to get into trouble. And even adults, before you know it, you go because out of boredom you go and do what you're not supposed to do. You see, we are just what are the causes of boredom really? That is why most of my videos I always tell you rest. Saw the one I also posted the last time, going to the park, chillaxing and things like that. You see, resting properly when it's time to sleep, sleep. Lack of proper rest, not just rest, proper rest. And the body will feel it from your mind. You feel you have rested. Lack of proper rest is one of the causes of boredom. Then improper diet, poor nutrition. When there's no balance nutrients in the body, protein, carbohydrate, and all that. The one for energy, the one for protein, and so on. When it's not there, the normal fat and so on. Because we are trying to diet or not to diet or to build our muscles and things like that, you begin to take unnecessary things, wrong diets, wrong foods for your body. It can cause, to disturb. It can play up with your chemical imbalance, cause chemical imbalance in your body. Or okay, like the one you need energy now, you don't take proper carbohydrate because you are cutting down. Lack lack of strength. All those things can cause boredom. Can't think right. Plays with your mind. So which means, as I'm saying it now, you already know the answer. The opposite of this, doing it right, is the answer. Yes, of how to deal with boredom. You see, and lack of mental stimulation. All these things can cause boredom. Mental is like blockage. Nothing, everything just, you're just tired now. And what are these causes? Maybe daily routine, just daily routine, monotonous activities, the same thing from January to December, the same way, the same food, the same everything, the same side of the bed, the same way, the same, nothing changes. Being monotonous activities, repetition, of you don't look at it from other angle, you don't do things differently. Same route, same house, it's not as if you have to move. Now I'm using the same, but the activities, the things you do, same old, same old, same old, same old, as we will say it this way. So please try and make some adjustments here and there to kill boredom. See, actually, in the world we are in, exciting world like this, at a time like this, then we will say we are still bored. There's boredom. There shouldn't be boredom around about us at all, because there's a lot to explore in this world today, the world we are in today. See, there's a lot to explore. And you say we are bored. Like I would tell people, I say, me bored. Hey, look at what I'm telling you. If you see this, before I would do my personal work, before I find time to like bring out content for you, like this year, I promised just a few months ago, I just said I will be bringing more contents. I've been on YouTube for like 2 years. Before now, it's 2 years plus now, but just once in a month or 2 months, I wasn't taking it seriously. But it's not as if I'm still doing much like other YouTubers, because I have a day job. So, but I'm still bringing out something, content. Try, more. So before I would do research or think of what to pen down, what I will share with you the next week, or maybe 2 or 3 times this week or next week, if it can be more, I would. But you see, I try to balance it. I need to rest. After creating videos like this, I still need some time for myself. I'm going to be coming out like other people like that. No, it's not a full-time thing or whatever, but I just want to be a blessing to my world. So all these things kill boredom, yes, for me. So a lot of things, like I've written 2 books, and I had many that I've not even worked upon, because creative ability is there, because I have to, make God, all these things will come out, I don't want to live in regret. Everything in me to be a blessing to my world. So where's the room for boredom? There's no room. You wake up in the morning, you have I praise the Lord, worship God, study my Bible, and done things like that. The next thing, okay, what do I do now? Maybe eat and things. There are things to be done. You have worship. Where will boredom come from? And in between, create time for rest. I'm just saying, but sometimes, like we are saying, after a time, probably you are tired. Okay, it's like I'm getting bored. Isn't it why we go on holidays? If you can't even travel out, you go out to the park. Look for something to kill that boredom. So now, and we can have boredom. Families can be bored. couples, but isn't it why you tell couples spice up your relationship? Isn't it? Look for things to spice up this no relationship talk today. So I'm not really going deep into that, but this is the time you begin to spice or talk. What is spice couples? What is spice you and your husband? Go back again. Pep up your relationship, keep the oil burning, keep the fire burning, the flame of your marriage, of your love, husband and wife, and bringing your children to it. Maybe now school run, children have come inside. When you are trying to be together, the children are they plan it in a way that you have time for yourselves. Yes, this is where family and friends also come in. I know COVID time has been tough because people have not been, couples here and there, they've not really been getting help from extended family and friends and so on. Restriction of COVID and so on. The family a lot now. So please, there's no room why violence should be there. The DV, domestic violence, should come in. Please work it out. Sometimes it's no fault of yours, but you can handle this thing properly so that there won't be boredom. You not be bored of your wife or your husband, or because he has given birth to children now you look at her. No, women, take off yourselves. Men, take off yourselves. There has to be balance. You don't just leave yourself. Spice up, and take your children along. If the children are bored, isn't it why there's this adage, common adage that say, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. Or when it comes to children, you want to refer to them. When the children say they are bored or when they misbehave, say, okay, idle hands is the devil's playground. Go tidy up your room. Your mom would go tidy up your room and things like that. To keep the children sanity. That's why you take them to the park. They are tired in the hand and they begin to misbehave, and before you know it, the social media, before you know it, may God not let pedophiles run, then fall into wrong hands. You leave them down out of boredom. There should still be room for family time. Spice it up. Everybody eating their own room or eating by themselves, not talking everybody on the phone. No, change things a little bit, you know, to kill boredom. To kill boredom, there are many things you can do whereby it will not hurt you, so that we can deal with boredom. Not only that, when you talk of personally, this is where, talking of your personal life apart from the boredom of family, you talk of personal boredom too, just but because of that you run to social media. Oh, you are bored. What do I do now? I don't just know what to do. Routine. I'm tired of these things. And if care is not taken, you fall into negatives in social media. Even if they are nice things, you just be watching. You are trying to kill boredom, you see escape, and now you are going to enter into it many times. Even like young mothers, the time you should plan, maybe before my children they will grow up, before they will do one thing or the other to help your spouse, your husband's at home. You are into social media, you work and work. When your spouse will come, why have you not done this, why have you not done that? The whole day is gone. You are there, the house is there dirty, many things left undone. People you are supposed to say hello to call or to fix the house, nothing, just for social media, just to kill your body, to feel good. No, you are taking it to extremes negatively. No, you watch it and watch it. Like I'm doing this, people have to watch it. I watch others, but you give yourself time. You don't use all day, you use the whole day to do it. That's what I'm trying to say here. So these are all ways we get bored. And it could also be in the workplace. You just get tired of your job. Many of you watch this video, you are tired of that job. What are you doing towards it? What courses are you taking? What are you doing? Applications, applying to other jobs. You've looked around and looked around. The job, you are really tired. Monotony, nothing is not adding value, it's not adding to you. Instead, it's killing your mind, it's killing you whom you are. Sometimes it's not about the money. Maybe the money is really paying you or maybe not. You are not earning much. You are tired of that job. It's becoming something toxic to you now. What are you doing about it? Plan towards it. Nobody is saying just resign and throw in your paper. Please don't do that. You need to pay your bills. Think of your family. Think of what you are doing with what you earn there, but work towards your coming out there. While you are there, make the most of where you are. The place may not really be bad. Probably it's not because negatives are happening in your place of work. It's just because you want to advance. You think you want to do something different. I will come with another video talking about that, about starting life in a new form. I don't have to, because I did this profession, I have to continue that throughout my life. For some, yes, maybe, but for some, no. That is why comparison, I will come with things on comparison too. That's why stop comparing yourself with somebody else and don't let people put pressure on you. God has called us for different purposes in life and at different stage and seasons of your life. If you begin to compare others because they are doing this, you have to do it, and people are expecting because they are doing that, you have to do it, or they think they know what is good for you. Yes, you may suggest to other people, there's nothing wrong, fine, but what I'm trying to say, but know your calling, know what God wants for you at different seasons of life, at your different stages in life, so that you don't begin to run helter skelter. And all these things cause boredom. It causes boredom too when you don't know what you are supposed to be doing at a particular time. So even talking of work related, if you think you really need change, go for it, plan towards it, take your time. Don't just throw in the towel and throw in your resignation letter. Then I have seen it. People did it, and less than a month, this person started, hey, can you lend me some money? Can you? Then why? Why did you leave? No, it was just too much. No, you should have, and you have a family, you should have been patient. I saw him, but thank God this person has picked up himself. In this UK, I'm telling you, oh, I didn't like the way my bosses were treating me. I just put in the towel. And before then, you were already struggling, at least wanting more in your home. Then you just put in like that. Less than a month, I'm telling you, 3 weeks. Oh, I'm already looking for who to help the family. Please, can you help us with some money? And asking people. And I mean, you can't even bear. But thank God the person's found the footing later. But don't do that. Think well, and think, well, mostly you have family for yourself. You need to pay your rent, pay your bills. How can you just leave because out of anger, ego, you just walk out and say because somebody spoke to you? Nobody is perfect, you know then you just leave when you don't have any source of income. Nothing's even ready for you there. Don't do that mistake. But you can also change. You see, these things can cause boredom, monotony in your place of work. I go in there, I come out all the time, and you don't have side things you are doing, or with some side things may also help them stabilize in that place. Whatever works for you. If living there will help you, good. If it's for promotion, yes, we all want to aspire. Anything can move us from where we were before. It's not always a bad thing that should happen in a place of work before you move. No, just because it could be different, it could be relocation, it could be because you want something outside that field now, which is good. So there are ways to deal with boredom. So the world is really great with all these things around us today. No need to say, you are bored. How you respond to boredom matters. That's why I put it hashtag stirs up creativity in you. Silence when you are quiet. That's why don't always be noisy. I don't know. I'm telling you, for creative people like me, everybody has creativity in them. So that's why I'm doing this video. But people like you write, you think, somebody's talking to you now, you can be, a lot of things. The sentence you have done made to me now, I can get a topic from it. That's the kind of creative ability. I can write a book with one sentence with, oh, I'm just going around now, oh, look at the girl is good. Before you know, I can get anything from it. Nature, people, anything inspires creativity. So you can imagine when you withdraw sometimes, when you feel you are bored. Okay, I'm telling you, if even when I go through some hard times or some kind of situation when I feel bored, that's what writing, I can, it can pour. So that is why you quickly write. Then because you never know that you can miss that moment. So I'm just giving an example. So you can learn not to be bored. So you can't really be bored. What you do out of your boredom matters. So when you are in silence in a quiet place, you can think, now you are bored. Oh, it's as if I'm lonely. It's as if I'm bored. Okay, what can I do? I think I can, let me call this person. You can reach others. Charity work, and if you read Hebrews 13, from there, you say, reach out to those in prison and so on. I don't want to really read there now. Hebrews 13. Look from verse 1. This is the time, thank God, some people are into charity work. This is the time you can go into charity work. It's a way of killing boredom. That thing you learn to do. Help people, be in contact. You can visit the prison, help those in your neighborhood, join the community, and so on. You can be a blessing to people, and you can kill boredom. You can do this for for yourself. You know, how you respond to boredom matters. So let the creative ability come to you. You see, if you look at, even as a Christian, say you are bored. Christianity is bored. That is why, if you are looking at some of our religions, they don't want to like serve the Lord. You have been preaching to them, please. Or so long as some people say, no, you say I was a Christian before I backsliding. No, Christianity is bored. No, it's not bored. You see, the Bible encourages us to study the word. You see, faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Pray more, study the word more. You know, there are ways to kill boredom. For a Christian to be bored after prayer in the presence of God. That's why it's good to worship God, and after that, meditate on His word. As you study the word every day, you know, you will be a better person. There won't be room for boredom. But if you are still a Christian, you say you are bored, keep praying, keep trusting the Lord. You know, just keep going on. Just keep going on. Don't allow boredom lead to depression in your life, you know, and wipe you out and become something else. You know, learn, keep up your faith, let your faith keep going, study the word and pray without ceasing. God bless you. As you all are watching my video right now, Christians, non-Christians, I just pray that you give your life to Jesus. I pray, do something about being bored. Study, read, take a walk. It's good to walk. That is why you see people like, depends on the cost of your boredom. You see, that is why, like I was talking of mental stimulation now, you see some people mountain climbing. I walk more these days, I'm telling you. Before I'm doing this video now, you'll be surprised. Early hours, I've gone for a walk. I've joined up. Some things are shifting with me right now. I'm telling you, I like the fresh early morning. I left the house before 7. I did a walk. I've gone around my neighborhood. I've walked few minutes and came back already because I was off last night, yesterday. So early hours, I've woken up, gone around, come back. Yes, I've been to the park and come back. Yes, gone around. The closest place to me, still early. Few cars moving everywhere, cool, fresh air, and feeling it in the body. Please walk. It's good for you. There are ways to kill boredom. Why you sit there in one place, you say you are bored within the house? Fresh air, go out there. It will kill boredom. Go out to the park, go out, do outdoors activities. Winter, summer, at all seasons, look for a place to kill boredom. Exercises, things you were not doing before. I follow someone telling now. The few times, I'll just do some kind of things, hey, hey, exercises, throw leg, throw hand, yes. I follow one Mr. No, there was a time Mr. Motivator was the ITV, I did that one some weeks ago, and there are all these young ones now. They do it. I follow, but I'm trying to make it, stabilize, make it regular, So please try and do something. All these things will help you kill boredom. God bless you. God bless you. Share this video. Share these videos. Share this video. Boredom. Hashtag stirs up creativity in you. Yes. Instead, turn it into creativity. Witty invention. When you are bored, bring out something for your world to see. God bless you. Bye bye.